This next page, we still have the law of Moses continuing. And so Israel is in captivity with two nations. Israel, the 10 tribes went to Assyria, and Judah and Benjamin were in captivity to Babylon. So after 70 years, as the prophets declared, they would be released and get to go back and restore their homeland and live under a faux kingdom, F-A-U-X, kingdom. There would always, from that point on, be dominated by other countries, and even until the time of Christ. So then you read about Nehemiah, Ezra, and Zerubbabel to help the restoration of the remnant of Israel become regathered and reunified. So no more were they two countries. It was not a split in Israel, but after the captivity and they came back together, they unified under these leaders. And then you read the last three prophets, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi, which is the last book of the law of the Old Testament. The prophets came and preached and tried to restore Israel to its former glory, but there was much work needed to be done. Now, this was the rebuilding of the temple and repairing the walls at Jerusalem. And this, between the Old and New Testaments, what we know of is there was 400 silent years. So this was a time when mankind was in darkness. There were demon-possessed people running amok. There was really no prophet. When these prophets died off, there was no anointed prophet to lead Israel. And Israel, as a nation, was ruled by world powers. They just had a puppet government all the way up into the time of Jesus Christ, when the Romans were reigning over them in the land of Palestine. So this is the last page of the Old Testament, which is going to set a backdrop for the New Testament. So the next 6 lessons will deal with the New Testament.